everyone, Larry back with you again. I sure do appreciate you joining St. Nick's Farms and tuning in to our channel and viewing this video today. Recently we had one of our subscribers, Jerry, who said something about the winch that we were using for bringing the logs up the hill to the sawmill, and he asked about how it was installed or attached to our tractor. Of course, this is Fergus here, and so what I wanted to do was to briefly address Jerry's question and kind of show you how we have this Traveler or Tractor Supply winch attached to Fergus. Thank you so much again for joining us, and as I said, if you like the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, and as always, share it with a friend, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's very important to us to continue to grow our subscribers, so if you will, be sure to do that today. So come on, let's get started. I'll give you a little bit of an idea how we have this winch installed on Fergus. Let's go in here and I'll show you how we have the winch. This is how I have the winch kind of stored when I'm not using it. This is just one of those little furniture carts that I picked up at, again, Tractor Supply, and the winch then take it off the tractor and put it on this to roll it out of the way to store it. First of all, what we've got, when I first got Little John, I purchased this 3-point, I'm going to call it a 3-point hitch receiver. This is connected just like you would a hitch ball to the, actually, let me back up. The winch itself comes by itself, and then you purchase this mounting bracket that has the 2-inch hitch receiver on it. I'll show you. You can see here how this works. So the winch mounted to the bracket with the receiver, 2-inch receiver, and then going into this receiver hitch. What I do is just simply roll this around to the hitch. And by the way, I put keeper pins in all of my equipment, no more expensive than they are. I just keep them in all my equipment, so it makes it handy to have them. There we go. And I just stick these down in the top of this to get it out of the way. Let me start the tractor now, and I'll move out so maybe the lighting conditions will be a little bit better. And I also go ahead and put the sway bars That's what I call them. I hope that's the name for them. That's what Daddy used to call them. I put the sway bars in place. And now let's talk just a little bit about hooking up the power to the winch. Okay, what I do on the winch, I have, and I'll show you in just a minute, I have a utility battery that I just purchased, and that battery I use for spraying, coloring on the Christmas trees to power the sprayer, and of course I use it sometimes as a jump battery for some of the, it is also the battery that I use for the wood miser sharpener, and in this case it's the battery that I use for my winch. And this piece of old inner tube I just put on there just to make sure that when I'm putting on the cover here, I don't accidentally touch the cable some way and cause it to arc. So that's just something I did. But okay, let's take a look now at connecting the winch up to the power source or to the battery. I was thinking as I was doing some of the setting up of the cameras, call those sway bars, and I think that's the name for them, but sometimes I just kind of revert back to names that my dad gave to things, and just if I can't come up with what it actually is, I'll just kind of make up a name for it as long as it fits my purposes. But hooking the positive to the positive side of the battery and then the negative to the negative side last. Those are 9/16 inch. So I just take my little wrench and just kind of snug them down a little bit. So there we have the power leads for the winch attached to the battery. Okay, what I do at this point is I take my jumper cables and I connect from the battery on Fergus to the utility battery. So I'll bring this up and over through the fender well. And then I attach these, the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive on Fergus. So as you can see, I've got that done. Then I come back and I connect the positive to the positive. I usually put it on the post, the battery post, and then last of all connecting the negative. This is the control for the winch, just a simple out and in switch. This is connected to the winch through this little port here, little connector, and it has a small guide on it that shows you just exactly how it goes in. There we have the controller connected, and you can see it's just a out and in type switch. What I want to do now is just to show you this lever here allows the winch to freewheel, and you can pull the cable out. I'm just going to go over here and hook the cable to the back of the gator. And always remember, it doesn't hurt anything, but always remember to switch it around to the end. On the controller, I'm going to in. And there you have it. Okay, well there you have it, folks. I really appreciate you joining us today for this video. And as I mentioned earlier, Jerry, one of our subscribers, had asked about connecting the winch, and so I thought that would be a great subject for this video today. And Jerry, thank you so much for mentioning that. But again, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you watching. Please, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. As always, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you the next time here on St. Nick's Farms. This is Larry. Bye-bye, everybody. See you. Have a great one.